our bodies have the energy to do this or this?
Through cellular respiration, our cells take glucose molecules broken down from carbohydrate-rich foods like bread to produce usable energy for us.
To help you understand the 3 phases of cellular respiration, let me tell you a story which follows glucose, a group of 6 carbon friends who have energy stored in their bonds. They live in cell city number 8, inside the state of us. Every cell city's job is to provide energy for the state in the form of adenosine triphosphate, named for its 3 phosphate molecules. But right now, there's a famine in us. Phase 1, glycolysis. Glucose's quest for food begins in cytoplasm C. To start, glucose uses 2 ATPs to power their boat. Suddenly, they encounter a sea storm that splits them. For the rest of the journey, we will follow just one group of molecules. In the storm, some of the money stored on the ship falls off. An NAD plus electron chest arrives to pick up the treasure. Here, an extra phosphorus molecule is also brought to the boat. But as the carbons approach land, they discard their phosphorus power and ship back 2 ATP capsules to the State Department of us. This group of 3 carbons now call themselves pyruvate. Phase 2, the citric acid cycle. Finally, pyruvate arrives at mitochondrial island, but as they explore, a coenzyme A pair attacks one of the carbons and forces its way in. The carbon leaves the state transformed as carbon dioxide, because after such a journey, you don't leave the same. As this carbon breaks off, the energy released from its bond is taken by another chest. CoA changes the group name to acetyl-CoA, but when CoA sees a peanut tree, he flies away, leaving the 2 carbon atoms all alone. A group of pirate carbons called oxaloacetate, OAA for short, then approaches and promises to help them get food for their city. The 2 carbons join OAA, forming a new pirate gang called the Citric Acid Gang. However, 2 of the carbons are forced to split from the gang, leaving transformed as carbon dioxides. The breakup fills 4 chests and even a food package, this time in the form of GTP. More importantly, OAA is back to their original gang of 4 pirates, and they stay in this phase on the island, ready to help other carbons. Phase 3, the electron transport chain. All those chests of gold and money from earlier have been going to a factory deep within Mitochondrial Island. The chests drop off their electron treasure at a membrane conveyor belt, and with the help of protein workers, the treasure powers the transportation of hydrogen ions to the intermembrane space, where they will then flow through ATP synthase. ATP synthase creates ATP packages that can be sent back to headquarters. Although glucose gets broken up along its journey, its sacrifice was able to save Cell City by yielding around 30 ATP packages.
Every time our bodies move, our minds think, or our hearts beat, we exert energy. That's why it's important to eat healthy carbohydrates to provide us with those glucose molecules.